Learn to crochet this swing duck today. First, we take out the white thread and crochet the body. Magic ring. Then thread the coil. Bring the wire out. Winding the wire to bring the wire out of the coil. This is a CH chain stitch. Then we hook 6 SC single crochet. The crochet hook goes through the loop, winding the thread to bring the thread out. Winding the wire. Threading 2 coils at once. Make a marker button on the first stitch. Hook 5 more SC. After hooking 6 SC, tighten the coil. Then SSSL straight in this stitch of the marker button ship stitch. Hook ACH. Next, hook a second loop. That's 6 increases. At the position of the ship stitch, hook the first SC. Mark the button. Hook the second SC where the ship stitch was. This is an ink. Hook 5 more ink. Six more inks. Hook a third loop after that. Ship stitch in the position of the marking clasp. Hook ACH. Hook ASC first. Mark it. Hook an ink in the next stitch. This is a set. Next, repeat the hook for 5 more sets. Demonstrate again. 1 SC. An ink. Next, hook the fourth loop. Mark the position of the ship stitch. Hook ACH. First ASC. Hook an ink in the next stitch. Hook ASC in the next stitch. This is a set of SC ink SC. Repeat this loop for a total of 6 sets of hooks. Next, hook the 5th loop. Ship stitch. Hook ACH. The 5th loop is 3 SC and 1 ink in a group. 6 hooks in total. This is 3 SC and 1 ink for a group. Hook the 5th loop. That's 30 SC. Next, hook the 6th to the 8th loop. 30 SC in each loop. The 8th loop is complete, and then we are going to turn this over. This is the outside, and then this wild one is inside. Here comes the 9th loop. Hook ACH. Hook 10 SCs first. Enter the needle at the place of the ship stitch. Hook 2 more inks. Hook 6 more SC. Hook 2 more ink. And finally 10 SC. Next, hook the 10th loop. Ship stitch. Hook ACH. Hook 10 SCs first. Hook another SC. N ink. One SC and 1 ink for group. Then repeat the hook. Hook another ink. Hook 4 more SC. Hook another ink. Hook another ink. And ASC. And then repeat. Ink. I'm not sure how much I'm going to get out of this. Remaining 10 SC in the hook. Next, hook the 11th through 12th loops. 40 SC in all. Ship stitch. Hook ACH. Then start hooking the 11th. The 12th loop is also 40 SC. After the hook, start the 13th loop. Position of the marking clasp ship stitch. Hook ACH. Hook 10 SCs first. Then hook an SC and a deck decrease. SC. Threading needles, taking the thread out, threading into the next stitch, bringing the thread out, winding the line, threading 3 coils at once. This is a deck. And then repeat it again. SC. Deck. Hook another deck. Four more SCs. One more December. Hook another set. Deck and SC. Deck. SC, repeat. Deck. SC. Hook 10 more SC for the rest. Next, hook the 14th loop. Hook 10 SC in the first stitch. After the 10 SC, hook to deck. Hook 6 more SC. Two more deck hooks. And finally 10 SC. Next, hook the 15th loop. Hook ACH. Next, hook the 15th. Start this loop on the floor. This is the half of the needle that is close to your body. Ship stitch. Hook ACH. Then hook 30SC. Hook the first one where the ship stitch is. After 30 SC hooks, start hooking the 16th to 18th loop, hooking 30 SC as well. Ship stitch, hookage. Hook the first SC at the ship stitch. Circle 18 after 30 SCs are hooked, and then the 19th loop. Hook ACH. Hook 2 SC. One ink. Two SC. This is a set of. Repeat for the next. Repeat for 5 more sets. Two SC. One ink. Two SC. Next, the 20th hook. The 20th loop consists of 36 SC. Ship stitch. Hook ACH. After 36 SC, next hook the 21st loop. Ship stitch. Then hook ACH. And 5 more SCs. N ink. Five SC, 1 ink, is a set of, and then 5 more times. Five SC, 1 ink. Next, the 22nd loop of the hook. Ship stitch. Hook ACH. The 22nd loop is a total of 42 SC hooks. After 42 SC hooks, starting the 23rd loop. Ship stitch. Hook ACH. Three SC. One ink. Three more SC. Three SC, 1 ink, 3 SC is a set. Then repeat the hook 5 more times. Three SC. 1 ink. 3 SC. Next, hook the 24th to 27th loop. Ship stitch. Hook ACH. Rounds 24 through 27 are all 48 SC. After 48 SC hooks on the 27th loop. Starting the 28th loop. Mark the position of the ship stitch. Hook ACH. Hook 2SC first. Enter the needle at the ship stitch. Hook another deck. Hook 2 more SC. This is a set of 2 SC, 1 deck, 2 SC. This loop is repeated for a total of 8 sets. Let's go over it again. 2 SC. 1 deck. 2 SC. Next, hook the 29th loop. Ship stitch. Hook ACH. Hook 3 SC first. Hook a deck. This is a set of 3 SC, 1 deck, and then a total of 8 repetitions. Three SC, 1 deck. Three SC, 1 deck. Next, hook the 30th loop. The position of the ship stitch. Hook ACH. Hook ASC. A deck. Hook another SC. And that's a set of ASC, a deck, ASC. This loop repeats for a total of 8 sets. After the 30th loop, we'll start by stuffing cotton. After we've stuffed the cotton, start hooking again for the 31st loop. Ship stitch. Hook ACH. Hook ASC. A deck. This is a set of, and that's 8 sets of hooks. SC. SC. Deck. Next, hook the last loop, 8 deck. Marked snap position ship stitch. Enter needle at ship stitch. Hook 8 December. After the 8 deck hooks, we are in position to ship stitch at the marker. Then we leave a long line and cut it. Take the line out. Then stitch with a sewing needle. We pick half of the needle and then half of the next stitch. Pick up in turn. And then tighten. Thread the needle to hide the excess thread. And then we'll hook its wings with white thread. Start by tying a live knot, then hook 7ch. Hook 7ch. Then start the hook on the penultimate stitch. We pick up half of his stitches. Hook a SC. Hook 2 more SC. Then hook 2 HDC half double crochet. Wrap the thread around. Threading the coil, bringing the wire out. Threading 3 coils at once. This is an HDC. Hook another one. Then hook 6 DC in the next stitch double crochet. 6 DC in one stitch. Threading into a loop. Bringing the wire out. Winding the wire through the 2 coils first. Then thread the last 2 coils. Four. 5. 6 DC. When we're done, we're across the street. Crochet in half of the stitches we just crocheted. Then place this thread on the needle to hide it. Start by hooking to HDC. Hook 3 more SC. Then we stitch with the first stitch. Leave a long line. Break line. Next we'll hook the petals. Magic ring. Hook 6 SC. Tighten the loop after hooking. Ship stitch in the first position. Hook ACH. Hook ASC in place of the ship stitch. Hook an ink in the next stitch. Then repeat for 3 more sets. ASC, an ink. Next, hook the 4th loop. First ship stitch. Hook ACH. 9 SC from the 3rd to 4th loop. After the 4th 9 SC, hook with the first ship stitch. And then disconnect. Hook 8 more petals like this. Hook the 9th one, then break the line. Squish it, then hook 4 SC. First hook ACH. Then enter the needle at the next stitch in the ship stitch. Thread the corresponding stitch. After hooking the 4SC, pick up a petal. Pinch it to pinch. Then hook 4SC. In then the next stitch into the needle. Hide the thread by placing it on the needle. After hooking the 4SC, pick up another petal, and so on. After connecting all 9, wear with the first petal, the first ship stitch. And then the thread breaks. And the wreath is done. Next we hook the legs of the duck. Magic ring hook 6SC. Then tighten the coil. Ship stitch at first stitch. Hook ACH. Enter the needle at the ship stitch. Hook ASC, then hook 3CH. Skip 2 more stitches. 1, 2. It's here. Hook and ink. Hook another SC. Hook another ink. Ship stitch in the position of the first stitch just made. Turn it over one side. Hook ACH. Hook ASC at the ship stitch. Then 3 chains. Crochet SC in the inner half of the 3 chains. Next, crochet ASC in each SC stitch. Nine SC in the third loop. Ship stitch in the first stitch after hooking. Then fold it in half. Cut off the inside threads. Hook a CH first. Fold and hook for SC. Work in on the next stitch in the ship stitch. Then pass through its corresponding SC. That's 4 hooks in all. And then hook a CH, break the line. Next, we'll go to the middle of the second and third loop, restarting the line. Just 3 ch. Start hooking on the remaining half stitch. Bring the thread out. Hook a ch. Hook the first SC at ch. Hook a SC in the next stitch. Then in the second row of stitches, hook 2 more SC. There are 5 SC in this circle. Ship stitch with first stitch. Hook a ch. Start hooking the second loop. Enter the needle at the ship stitch. Hook 3 times in total, then all 5 stitches. Five SC in the third loop. After the hook, ship stitch in the first position. Broken thread. Cutting off the extra threads. Next, we'll hook the mouth. Magic ring, hook 6 SC. Tighten the coil. Then ship stitch on the first stitch. Hook a ch. Enter the needle at the ship stitch. Hook an ink. Hook 2 more ink. and then the next stitch ship stitch. Disconnect. Cutting this extra line. Next, we'll sew the wings together. Turn the front side out. Then count down from the top to the 19th circle. Entering the needle on the side. Then sew the duck leg to the bottom. And then we're in the 7th row of this stitch. Stick the eyes. And take out the mouth. Stick the mouth on as well. And finally, put the wreath on your head and you're done.